Or hi all of y'all. So this is Gil. Today it's June 3rd, 2020. Well, first of all, I just want to thank you guys for all you guys' kind comments and the kind words. All of you who support like me with the depression and all that stuff. I just want to thank you guys for all that, everything like that. I really appreciate that. Also, and all the donations that you priorly gave, and thanks for all that. You know, first of all, thank you for all that, all your support and all your kind words. You know, I mean, everything that you guys do to help me feel better. And thanks so much for all that. You know, by the way. So it's first of all, that's a first of all thing. Yeah. So I'm telling you, this year is pretty bad according to some people, I guess. Well, first the corona, and then now we got the protests. But I mean, I don't know if by now it's calmed down a little bit. I don't know. I mean, how is it? I haven't really watched the news lately, but anyway, until the protest like calms down a little bit, I'm gonna be parking my car in here instead of the front, like every day, you know. But in the meanwhile, I did some projects over the last weekend. Excuse me. And this cement right here, I mean, I did cement over here because like I had problems with the like it would always accumulate dirt and leaves or whatever, and it would make it hard for me to open the gate, you know. So I put cement here so it'd be easier to keep it clean in that area, you know. Then I came up with the idea of making a little design on the concrete there, you know. I just got a piece of wood and I just pressed it, you know, making random patterns, you know. I just came up with the idea of doing that. I did a little bit of that in the front as well. Well, anyways, so talking about anxiety and depression a little bit. I tell you, this morning I had the worst. I woke up with a really shitty like a cranky mood, you know. I woke up really tired this morning because I violated my sleep schedule. I violated my my own schedule there, like, because I was just doing my things that I like to do, including videos and stuff. And so I stayed up until like 10 last night. But I went to sleep and I took the melatonin, you know, this. I've been taking this. And it seems like it helped. It works. But the thing is that I feel like by now, I feel like I'm getting those certain side effects, like sort of unfavorable side effects. But I mean, I don't know. I have to confirm it. But I just know that I had racing thoughts again through the night, and I tell you, like, it would not stop, you know, like. And I just know that my body was sleeping. Like, my body was sleepy and tired, yes. But my mind was still on, though. I mean, it was still on. Like, a lot of background things going on in my mind, and that's killing me right there. Like, and I tell you, man, it would not stop. You know, like constantly, you know, like, I mean, like, constant thinking of this and that, random things, and I tell you, and then I didn't really I didn't fully fall asleep until like probably 12 at night, you know. Apparently leaving me with just like 4 hours of sleep. And so this morning, I tell you, I had the worst case of depression this morning. And I tell you, it's like if I would be able to calculate the percentage of depression that I had, I would calculate somewhere around like 85% full depression. Like if I would be 100%, I would just stop. I would just like, I would feel so ugly that I would have to call off the day, you know. I mean, if I was at 100% depression, I would not be able to work. I mean, I would have to go home for the day because it would be too much for me to handle, you know, because I would be so tired and being 100%. If I was like 100%, like I'm tired. Like my mind is like the ugly feeling, you know. Apparently, I was not really full blown. I mean, but it was really bad. I mean, I didn't really feel normal, you know. I felt so sleepy, you know. I felt so sleepy and shit, you know. Like I was almost actually gonna call off the day because I just felt really ugly, you know. Like I didn't feel right. I didn't feel proper, you know, because of this. And it was all depression, you know, like. Yeah, well, anyway, and then of course I was having anxiety at the same time too. But of course, when I have depression, I'm gonna have anxiety too because whenever I'm feeling something, it's like I think that something's going on in my body and all the time. Like so, yeah. So well, anyway, well, yeah. So my job right now, I typically work 5 to 5 still, like maybe 4 to 5 days a week. So, I mean, as of the last couple of days, they've been calling out curfew, have you guys probably noticed in your town. I don't know about how they're doing it in your area in USA, but I just know that, I don't know, I don't think they're calling curfew today, but they did yesterday and the day before, where meaning that we had to be home by 4 o'clock. I went to Costco to buy, I needed water and stuff like that, and they closed at 4 p.m. So yeah, let's see what my blood pressure looks like. Okay, that's my typical blood pressure right there. That's like, I just came home from work. Now that's typically what I get, you know, like, but a lot of times, there's like a lot of times they'll read like that. Now that's what it typically looks like, you know. And when I'm having anxiety, this is how it looks. But, well, anyway, that's me. That's my current health. But I usually take a medicine for it, but. Well, anyway, so this is my bike. The Eurobike XC7000. And it was $350 on eBay, but it seems like the bikes have gone up in price, you know, I guess. But there's this bike I want to buy. I want to, but I don't think I'm gonna, though, buy, or at least not that I know of. It's a full carbon bike, and it's like around $1,300. It's a Sava brand. But anyway, I don't know. I have to make sure that I really want it first before I buy it. Because we got the stimulus checks and all that stuff. And then there's the other part of the project I did. I mean, just to make it look a little better, I guess. Well, anyways, this is the front of my house. The grass is dead again. It's really, really difficult to make the grass happy, man. Really hard to make it happy. Tell ya. So, and then I painted the door red. Well, it's kind of like a purplish red, but it was suggested buy the database like for the color of the house. So yeah. This is my house. So anyways, I'm gonna go back in the backyard. And I'm telling you, so you know, it's like I feel like that. You know what? It's like I tell you, man. If I was making enough money on YouTube, I would quit my job. But I mean, I don't get enough. So I'm trying to think of a way on how I could make enough money on YouTube so I could quit my job. You know? Yeah. I mean, of course, I would. I mean, if I was popular enough to make enough money, I would quit. But I mean, I would imagine that like if I didn't have a job or something, then I would be making more videos. But I don't have much time because of my hours and my job. But I mean, anyway, I mean, I just gotta think of a how I call it, like a how I can get myself more enthusiastic to making good videos to get more crowds and stuff. But anyway, if I could think of a way to while I study like the videos that you guys like, because like the videos that I post up, it's like certain videos that I get more views on than others, and so I kind of study that a little bit. And I try to focus on uploading more of the stuff that I get more views on and stuff. So yeah, I mean, but in the meantime, it seems like a lot of you guys like my current blogs, you know, my current vlogs. So I want to do more of that. I mean, but I mean, I just need to find time for it. But you know, it's like yeah. And then I would like to, yeah, that's what I gotta think of a way to make the channel better, to make it really good, so that way it could make you guys like it even more, you know, like my channel even more. So anyway, yeah, I'll just do more blogs. It seems like you guys like my current life blogs. So if anybody was gonna ask me how do I like life in general, I like life, you know. But I just don't like the depression and anxiety that I get, you know. But you know, when I mean, it's always up and down. You know, it's like the depression is like it goes like really up, it goes really high, and then it suddenly goes down, and then it goes up again. It's like a roller coaster, you know. I tell you, shit. Yeah, I mean, anyway, so yeah, I'm trying to think, you know. And then for my 50th birthday, I'm wondering what I should do. But I mean, yeah, I mean, I'm wondering what I should. I'm thinking that I wanted to have a little party or something. But one thing about me though is like about me is like the well, one fact about me is that I mean, how comfortable I feel with people in general, or when people don't feel comfortable around me, then I'm not gonna feel comfortable, you know. Like a lot of people in my job, they don't seem comfortable with me. I don't know why. I mean, it's like, I have no idea why. I mean, I like for people to talk to me like if I'm their pain in the butt brother or something. I like to be talked to like if I'm your pain in the butt brother, you know. I like you guys to be comfortable with me, you know, because if someone's not comfortable with me, then I'm not gonna feel comfortable myself. So yeah. Yeah, and then I'm telling you. So yeah. I'm telling you, yeah, my car has almost 100,000 miles, and my car is just about to hit 100,000 miles. Yeah, I'm gonna show you right now. I'm telling you. Look at the car. Look at the mileage. Look how hot it is today. It's 100 degrees. And look how many miles. Look how many miles I got. It's only like less than 600 miles away before it hits 100,000 miles. So, but when this car hits 100,000 miles, I'll make a blog, or I'll just make a review of that car, and I'm gonna review it. So far, my Kia has been pretty good. It's been good. It's been good so far, but I mean, it seems like it's eating some oil. But it's like it eats like a quart of oil every like 2,000 miles. So I mean, but it's been good. Other than that, just the keys. I just had a problem with the stuck keys and the ignition switch, and that's it, you know. So far, you know. Well, anyway, but just considering how much the car's been beat up with all the sandbags and all the cement bags and all the stuff I put on top of the car so I could build this awning and stuff. Yeah. I'm telling you. So yeah, I wanna build a patio for over here, but the thing is that I want to build more like it's more like a gazebo type thing, you know, like the things that they sell at like how we call it at what do we call that, Home Depot or the Pick and Save, the big lots for like $500-600. I want to build something like that instead of buying one. I want to build one, but like something that does not connect to the house, because it's going to be an issue with permits and stuff, you know. I don't want it, you know. I'll just build one. I mean, I'll study on how they're built and I'll go buy that. So anyway, so yeah. I'm telling one other thing though, I mean, just to let you all know that, like, well, I know I said this multiple times before that, I mean, sometimes there could be times when I don't seem to be responding to your questions and stuff. Well, like I say, I do get a lot of them. I do get a load of them here and there, you know. But I mean, I try my best to respond, but sometimes I may not see it, you know. I may not always see the post sometimes. But I mean, it's like, or sometimes, you know, I might feel like I might be so depressed that I don't feel like doing anything at all. I mean, sometimes I'm not gonna open the Facebook for a couple of days, you know, at a time, you know. Because if I'm feeling depressed, then I'm not gonna be doing anything at all. I'm not gonna feel like doing anything at all, you know. I'm not even talking or anything. I don't feel like talking. So a lot of times, if people see me like frowning or something, or if I just don't look friendly, or if I just simply look like I don't want to talk, it's because of depression, you know. That's because of that. It's not because I don't want to talk to anybody. It's because my depression is making me feel so ugly that I don't feel like doing anything at all, you know. Yeah. So anyways. Yeah. So how do you guys like the month so far? Well, it's only 2 days old, the month. June of 2020. So how do you like that? This is my phone, by the way. Yeah, I know. Telling you. Yeah. Anyways. So I would think that for the next couple of days, I think I want to stop taking the melatonin for a little bit to see how it goes, you know. Yeah, so. Well, anyway, so I mean, right now it's about 6:30. Right now I just had the blood pressure checked and everything, but it's around 6:30, so I want to put this video together, and that probably might take me a half an hour at least. And I would like to go to bed. I would like to be snoozing by around 8 o'clock tonight so I could get my 8 hours of sleep, you know. And then what I want to try to do, I want to make sure that I put away all phones, turn off all phones and everything. And I want to be sure that I'm doing that tonight, you know. I got to make sure I get my quality sleep as long as I'm working these 12-hour days, you know. So I don't know what I want to do in my job, you know. I feel like I want to stay there at least a good year. 2 more months will make it a year. I want to stay in my job for a year. It's more like the pallet jack, the electric pallet jack that I want to have more experience on. Because the more experience I get on that, the better for me. I mean, I would love to get onto the high reach or the dock stalker or the forklift. They call it the dock stalker at my job. But anyway, I would love to get onto it, but I just have to ask. But anyway, but the pallet jack is better than nothing, you know. So I want to get enough experience on that before I plan on changing jobs, you know. So yeah, that's what I want to do, unless, you know, this YouTube thing goes along really good, you know. And then maybe the shirts and stuff. I mean, I feel like I need to get enthusiasm to get myself going on that, you know, like the I'm telling you shirts. I'm telling you. I'll just have to design a I'm telling you shirt or something, my own or something. That's what I want to do, you know. Well, anyways, okay. Okay, all of y'all. Well, again, thanks again for all of you guys' kind words and everything. And I'm sorry for any of you who may be upset about me, about not answering questions or whatever. I mean, I'm sorry. I mean, well, like I say, you guys just, if anybody wants a question answered or if you guys want to talk to me, I mean, you just keep posting and posting. That's the only thing I could think of, you know. I mean, you just keep posting and posting until I actually answer. But if I don't answer, though, if I don't answer for a while, chances are it's because I'm having depression, you know. It might be I'm having anxiety or depression, because it's quite common in me, you know, depression and anxiety. And of course, you know, my 12-hour days, you know, I have a lot of 12-hour days, you know, a lot of those. But yeah, I mean, so yeah, I mean, I'll do my best to catch you and everything. Yes, I mean, yeah. Let's get out of my backyard and see what it looks like out here right now. This is what my town looks like right now. June 3rd, 2020. This is my area. Well, I don't think they're doing a curfew today.